Alright guys, I'm revisiting the 1955 BP Super Deluxe 3. This video goes out to a David Bradley friend online. His name is Duke. Having a problem with a couple of the linkage and the hookups on his 55 that might be screwed up or missing, and particularly on the speed changer. So we asked for a video to close up the speed changer. I'm going to do a close-up of that, and I'm going to try to explain to the best of my knowledge how it works. Alright, I've had 3 or 4 of these DBs with the speed changes on them. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the speed changer. I think it's an unnecessary accessory, but that's just my opinion. See, on the other DBs, you only have one belt. Alright, you got one belt from the tranny to the motor. Okay, and you engage it. It's direct engagement. Alright, immediately, and you control the speed of the tractor simply by the throttle. Alright, how fast it's going. So with the speed changer, you keep the throttle at one speed, whatever speed you want to keep it at, and then you can control the actual speed of the tractor. It's really the exact same way it is on the Suburbans. Alright, it's controlled by the tension of the belt to the tranny. This is the belt right here. Okay, again, on the other ones, there's one belt from the tranny to the pulley, that's it. This one you have 2. Alright, this one's from the tranny. You can see the slack in that, okay? Slack in that belt, and this is the secondary belt. Alright, I would also say it's similar to a idle pulley system, like on a mower deck. When you engage it and disengage it, depending on how much tension is on that belt, that will dictate what's going to spin, what is going to spin. Alright, so this is the speed changer. Okay, this is the speed changer belt. The particular one's in pretty crappy shape, but anyways, okay, you see the slack in that, right? That's at the slowest speed, right? It's slacked out. Alright, and you engage the handle that's up on top here. Alright, and try to get in a position where you can see that pulley move. I hope you can see that belt move a little bit, perhaps. Doing this myself. I don't know if you can see that or not, but at any rate, blacked out now, and then I'll put it in the tight position, and you see that that belt is tight, and the belt is quite tight. Alright, now the transmission belt is still a little loose, alright, on this particular tractor, because it just needs some adjustment. There is an adjustment on the back side. You see those 2 bolts on this back plate here? These 2 bolts. You can loosen those up, yeah, and you can move this up and down, alright, which helps you to adjust the tension on the 2 belts. And also you loosen them up totally, and that's how you take it off if you have to remove it. And but it's pretty simple, really. It's not that complicated a system, all right. But that's basically all it does. It's a 2-belt system. One works with the other, and when they are engaged, that pulley is engaged, it makes the tension. It's really not complicated. So many guys email me about these things. Can't understand how they work, on and on. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. Just, like I said, it's very similar to many belt-driven transmissions on any garden tractor. The less expensive belt-driven transmissions on the garden tractors. That's exactly how they work. And when you put it into gear, depending on what gear you put it into, that dictates the tension on that belt, and that's exactly what this does. Depending on how you move the lever, it dictates how much tension is on that belt. It's the exact same thing, just in a different format. Alright, so it's not that complicated. I'm trying to zoom in on the parts here, just so this fella can see them all. Alright, it's not that complicated. Alright, I'm sorry if it's not coming out good here. I got the tractor turned toward the sun, best of my knowledge, to make this come out good, but I won't know until I look at it. But it's just a rod coming down from the handle, going into there with a cotter pin on the other side. And again, those two bolts there, you can loosen them up and adjust it up and down, and or remove it. Alright. It's pretty simple, right? And you got a nut in the middle here for this pulley, and then you got a pin in the bottom one. Alright. So it's pretty self-explanatory, I think, but I understand when there's, when there's a part, you get a tractor from somebody and there's a part or two missing, or something has been thrown together the wrong way, the manuals aren't going to help you. A video like this, I believe, is pretty much the only thing that's going to help you understand how these things work. So that's the story with the back side of the handle. All right, it's pretty simple, really. It's just the tension on that rod. That's all it is. Just the tension on that rod. Okay, so that's it, Duke. I hope this helps you. And you got any other questions, just shoot me a line, man, and I'll do my best to help you out. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Book 'em, Daniel.